If no one is okay, there's a challenge from Kevin, so I'll accept you in just 1 second, Joel, after this match. So yeah, and if no one who is currently a subscriber to Tablemon wants to play, then I'll accept the challenges first come first serve as per usual. So it's like, I guess, a way to get to cut in line. It's like a fast pass. It's like a Disney fast pass, yeah. Okay, so as you can see, we're doing a BLISSEY deck today. So BLISSEY hits really hard, but it also hits itself really hard. So we're trying to compensate that with the bodybuilding dumbbells. And also, we're using Kiawe to accelerate the energy. Like Kiawes and DCs, we can power up BLISSEY really quickly. And wow, Kevin, okay, so we see a Swinub. I'm a really big fan of Swinub and the Mamoswine line, so I'm really excited to see what Kevin has in store for us. He's using Brooklet Heal. We cannot take advantage of that. It seems like he's also adopted a Nest Ball build as well. We see a DC onto the Swinub. Now, is Mamoswine fighting typing? If it is, we might be in trouble. But here with this Brooklet Heal, I'm going to give you guys a quick preview of the deck. We have the 4/4 BLISSEY line, and then I was using this Shiny Ho like as a lead off with Fire Blast. You can deal some damage and then Golden Wig. If Shiny Ho gets knocked out, you get to transfer to energy. So it felt like a good attacker. It's also resistant to fighting, whilst BLISSEY is weak to it. And then we have a supporter lineup. We have the multiple Kiawe, and we have a ton of energy. And then we have Fighting Fury belts for the Ho, and bodybuilding dumbbells for the BLISSEY. So I'm gonna attach the DC to the bench Chansey, and I'm gonna Kiawe. Está bien, Kevin, no pasa nada. Okay, so apparently my opponent's deck is fighting type. And the White Snake, all you've got is your Nihilego fun deck. That's okay. That works. We're playing standard. It's only the Seeking deck that has some expanded cards, but it's only the Blend Energy and the Rough Seas. So it shouldn't be a big deal. Okay. So Mamoswine is really scary. Gathering Footsteps is really weird. 10 more damage for each colorless in the retreat cost of Swinubs, Piloswines, and oh boy, does our Chansey go down here? Yeah, 30. Yeah. Okay, so our Chansey immediately goes down. Maybe I should have powered up the benched. I might have to scrunch here. I'm gonna try to scrunch to prevent the knockout. Nope. So that's a game. So that is the game. The scrunch could have maybe been interesting because I would have been able to knock out the Mamoswine cleanly and removed all the energy from play. So yeah, that's that was a pretty quick game. So let me accept Junior Joel. And then next person who wants to send a challenge, feel free to go and do that. Now you have some sort of idea of what you're up against, which is BLISSEY. Okay. Okay. So we go second. We do go second. I feel like if we had gone first in that game, maybe we would have been able to do something. Okay, so we start Ho and Chansey. However, we don't start much else. In Just a God, we just got started, so I built 4 decks for today, and we usually play between 2 or 3 games with each deck. So, it'll be, the first game was really was over really quickly. So my opponent using a Sears deck. Is it called Elizabeth Carb or something? Hey, just a god. So yeah, we're gonna be playing quite a few. Okay, there's a nest ball, so it's not. We're gonna be playing quite a few games today, at least 9. We already played 1. We're gonna try and play 2 more Chansey games, and then we're gonna play a couple more. A couple more games with this, and then we'll play at least 6 more games after. I mean, you have time to build a non-meta deck in Just a God. Let me just finish typing this. Okay. So my opponent retreated into the AV, so this is probably, I would assume, some sort of, well, it's obviously a Elizabeth deck, but this obviously has Leafeon as well. Kind of want to Kuzma the Wimpod, honestly, but I feel like I'm gonna wait. And Tylure, today I will be playing, it's a BLISSEY deck, and then we are playing a Tangrowth plus Kangaskhan deck, so it's gonna be a double entry for our PokeDECKS right there, because once you see the deck it will make sense to you guys. Then we will be playing a Kingdra Buzzwole deck, which I feel is going to be very interesting. Oh wow, it is a sort of meta deck, honestly. So we're just gonna get completely run over here. We had started with the Kiawe, maybe we could have knocked out this Leafeon immediately. And then after Kingdra Buzzwole, we have a Seeking Duck Trio deck, which could be fun, I guess. Could be fun. Okay, there's another Wimpod. And then there's the evolution. So my opponent will shut off my abilities completely. And thank you so much, Tyler. Does Sylveon count as non-meta? No, Sylveon definitely counts as meta. And wow, my opponent doesn't evolve into Golisopod for some reason. We don't have our ability, which honestly we were counting on, but we do threaten the Leafeon next turn. But it would be important to knock out the Garb as well. Okay, never mind. So he had the Golisopod in his hand, at least one of the 2 he plays. Already used the GX, so he goes for the Hala. I assume this person who sent the challenge is just not watching the stream. And Tyler, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. As I was saying earlier, people who are subscribers of the stream of Twitch do get preference. So after I finish a game, I will ask on chat, or I will ask if a subscriber wants to play, and then for example, if you want to play, you get preference, right? Otherwise, I just do the first come first service. First come first something. First come first serve, yeah, not first service. Okay, so my opponent attacks the Shiny Ho, doesn't get a knockout, and then he's just gonna lose the Golisopod. I wish I could heal the damage with Super Potion, that would be pretty cool. But I can't, so I'm just gonna Fire Blast here, and then I will lose one of the Fire Energy. With no ability, there's no point, otherwise I would have just discarded the DC. So Chansey might actually just take a backseat, honestly, and I'm going to try to sweep my opponent with Ho-Oh. So in an ideal world, he doesn't have a DCE here. He's already discarded 1. But this is definitely a more serious deck by my opponent. I doubt he's watching this stream. Decides to field blower his own Garbodor. presumably to use Lele. Interesting. So now I wish I had discarded the DC instead. But how could I have known that was gonna be his play? Now we have to wish or hope he whiffs. Yeah, I meant to. Yeah, I guess I should have played the Cynthia the previous turn. No reason not to, right? I was in the mentality of, oh, I don't want a Kiawe, so I'll just pass. Okay. So my opponent choosing to attack with Coco instead, which is a smart choice because he's gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna concede here. My opponent is obviously playing a very serious deck, and I have no chance anymore. But yeah, that's what happens when you play a meta deck against non-meta. Okay, so the BLISSEY deck obviously not very competitive against fighting typings and against meta decks. So now we're up against Mr. Grating. She's back to hunt you. Now we're up against Mr. Grating, and let's see what he has prepared for us today. It is a fighting type deck, I saw. So we just might have a bad time once again. We do want to go first. Definitely want to go first. And no Kiawe for us. Unfortunately, no Kiawe. So at best, a turn 3 Fire Blast. At best, a turn 3 Fire Blast. Okay. Oh, you started the wrong deck? What do you mean, Josh? Is that like based on the preview screen? That feels like it's puzzle, and I'm just gonna get destroyed. From the previous screen, that felt like puzzle. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's an expanded. It's okay. As long as it's a fun deck. As long as it's... Oh, and it's meta too. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, guys. I mean, you can use meta decks against me if you really want to, but then the games won't last for more than 2 or 3 turns, as you've seen so far. Obviously, Mamoswine is not a meta deck, but it is fighting type, so we just got completely destroyed there. So yeah, the three games have been fairly close. So okay, we'll give Mr. Grating another run. Okay, so dark type, psychic, and water. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. So now we go second. Hopefully we'll start with a Kiawe. We don't. We actually, in fact, do not start the Kiawe, but that's fine. We do get a Cynthia. We get a Fighting Fury Belt as well for our Ho-Oh. And a DCE. Okay, so this is presumably an Alolan Muck deck. Alolan Muck GX, which could be interesting to see. We're gonna see a Vulpix with Beacon. Ooh, Potown. Potown is annoying because I don't have any field lords or stadiums. And then we see a Drifloon. Interesting. I'm actually not sure what Drifloon actually does. So this will be interesting to see. With Cynthia into Kiawe, which is kind of what we wanted to see. The Fighting Fury, I mean the Bodybuilding Dumbbells will go to a Chansey, but I'm gonna hold on to his hand for now. Next turn we're gonna attach to a Chansey and we're gonna Kiawe onto the Ho-Oh. And yeah, this is definitely a Alolan Muck GX. So the big issue with BLISSEY is that it hits itself so hard. Oh, never mind. Oh, so my opponent is gonna try to crunch away all my energy. Interesting. It moves damage from your bench to the opponent's active. Oh wow. There it is. Yeah. Oh, move 4 damage counters from each of your Pokemon to your opponent's active. Is it? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay. So we're going to attach energy to Chansey, and then we are going to Kiawe onto the Ho-Oh to start applying some pressure. There was no way for us to target my opponent's hand to not let him keep those energy. I mean, those Pokemon that he searched for with Beacon. Okay. It's a good anti-Tapu Koko promo card indeed. I agree. Like, you let them spread and then you put back everything. Okay, so my opponent did play Team Flare-Grunt, and Alolan Mug is preventing Golden Wing from activating, which is a bit annoying. And we also don't have access to Oranguru. Still gonna Fire Blast here though. We get a prize. That's our first prize in 3 games with BLISSEY. Okay. We see another Grimer. Another 2 Grimers actually. Combination of the Psychic and the Dark type. Then my opponent flips Tails, which is good. So Super Poison Breath, not gonna be a thing against us. Okay, so I'm gonna Ultra Ball away the Kiawe and the Ultra Ball. I'm gonna grab another Chansey. I don't want to use BLISSEY's ability just yet until Shining Ho is like almost fully healed. The DC seems fine, and I'll end. It seems like you'll be able to move everything once, but how do you reload to keep Drifloon going? Devo Spray? Yeah, I think it would be hard to keep that going. We do see a different Drifloon though. Eerie Wave dealing 30 and your opponent's active Pokemon is not confused. And then Burst Curse, discard 2 energy cards to this Pokemon and put 8 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. That's actually a pretty decent attack. Okay, so I'm gonna bench the Oranguru just to thin. However, I'm gonna Fire Blast for another knockout. I'll discard a fire. And then we get a prize card. Cool. So right now my opponent would be moving, if he evolves this Grimer, he would be moving 120 damage, but then we can heal 80 of that with BLISSEY. Or if we start attacking with BLISSEY, we can actually just heal the BLISSEY instead. I do want to start attacking with BLISSEY sometime soon. How's it sound, by the way, guys? Is it okay? Is the sound versus music level okay? Okay, and we see an end. So no BLISSEY for us unless we draw it again. And no BLISSEY for us. We do get an energy though. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for letting me know. We see another beacon, so more Pokemon to transfer damage counters. And then I feel like all of our healing is just gonna prove to be too much, maybe? I'm gonna attach energy to Chansey. I really want to attack with BLISSEY next turn. And I'm just gonna Fire Blast here. It's unlikely that I lose the Ho-Oh, I would imagine. So I'm gonna choose this energy. And hello Ben, how was your birthday stream yesterday? How did it go? I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself? Okay, there's another Alolan Mog, so there's 150 damage to be transferred, but Shining Hole has 170 HP. My stream is going well. It's not been going for long. It's barely half an hour yet, but okay. So we're gonna see the damage transport for 150 damage. And no worries, Ben. No worries, my pleasure. So we can actually fully heal the Ho-Oh whilst taking down one of my opponent's Pokemon that we want. Or we can save the Kuzma as well. Gonna go ahead and save the Kuzma, but here we're gonna see BLISSEY in action for the first time. It's really not a good card, but we're gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna BLISSEY and heal the Shining Ho-Oh, pretty nice. And then we're also gonna Super Potion the Shining Ho-Oh, and we're gonna remove the fire. And then we are going... Okay, I'm gonna Cynthia first. I guess knocking out this Triflim is what makes the most sense. My opponent not happy, of course, that I just removed all the hard... all the damage that he had dealt. Does Quad Hoopa count as meta? Yeah, it definitely counts as meta. And then we'll get the White Snake! 110 PDs. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I'm gonna save this BLISSEY ability though to heal this BLISSEY, because we're gonna use Double Edge and we're just gonna hit ourselves for 80 damage, which is a lot. Like immediately BLISSEY's HP is halved. We have 200 HP, now we're at 110. And Kevin, the Tangrowth I'm gonna be using afterwards is the one that flips 4 times and does 50 for every head. So we're gonna be using Victini, our favorite card for this series. We're gonna be using Victini. And I'm combining Tangrowth with Kangaskhan, which coincidentally has the exact same attack. So it should be pretty fun. Yep, the next 2 matches with Tangrowth and Kangaskhan are gonna be all the flips. All the flips. Oh no! Please, he's now confused. Okay. So even more flips. Now what I will definitely do though is heal. Doogie, there's no Q, so technically I'm gonna be doing this in 2 different ways. Once I'm done with a game, anyone who's subscribed to the channel gets preference on the queue. I guess. So after I'm done with a game, I feel like here I'm just gonna try to flip to take a knockout. Anyone, yay! Anyone who is a subscriber to the channel and wants to battle gets preference, unless I've battled them before. However, if no one who is currently subscribed to the channel is up for a battle, or I've already battled all of them, then I do the first come first serve. Gets to battle me. That I've always done to try to be fair. Yeah, so that's how it works. There's no strict queue. It's just whoever sends a challenge gets to play against me, and then oh no, we lost the TCE. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna heal the BLISSEY. I hope I explained myself there. And thank you, Doogie. Thank you so much. So yeah, that will obviously help. That will obviously give you preference. It's like a way of giving back for your support. Okay, so I'm gonna Kiawe. There was no notification though, right, on stream for Doogie subscribing. I don't know what's wrong with the notifications. I don't know what's wrong with the notifications. Hopefully it updates soon. Okay, so we really need BLISSEY to pull through for us with this last few energies. We don't have any more basic energy left. And there's the end to 1. And we get a super potion. Uh-oh. Burst's Curse. No, Eerie Wave for 30 more. Fair enough. Yeah, thank you, Doogie. Thank you so much for the support. Okay, so do we just flip? I feel like if we fail this flip, we might actually lose because we are out of energy. Flip for game. I'll end. I mean, if I still have 2 TCs left, I think. I've only used 2, so... But just getting them out in time seems like a hassle. Double Edge, Tails, no! Okay, we do have a ton of extra HP though, thanks to the bodybuilding dumbbells. And the maximum damage is 8. So we have another attempt. We're 50-50 on flip so far. And Victini wouldn't help us here, unfortunately. Manchas, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I don't know why I didn't get the Doogie notification subscription though. I really don't know why. There it is. So I'm gonna, hopefully this works. There we go. There's a notification. Yeah, they kept filling up very nicely. Thank you guys. Okay, so we actually get the perfect combination of cards. We get the perfect combination of cards to be able to finish off my opponent. We do double edge, we knock ourselves out as well, but the healing from BLISSEY actually came in clutch this game. So yeah, GG Josh, thank you so much for the game as well. That was a good end to 2 for us, and that's the reason why I had the switches. That, or it could have been floatstones, but I had a justification for the switch, but I forgot it. Like when I was building the deck, switch made more sense, but not quite sure. Okay, so now, as I mentioned before, if any subscriber wants to play, now we are moving on. We are moving on to